Hey, hey, it's your girl KV back at you again with another, but technically the first as I officially launched the playlist on this channel for the music reviews. And we're gonna do Chloe Bailey's sophomore album, came out a couple of months ago, Trouble in Paradise. So, y'all, just gonna dig into Chloe Bailey first. Like, I like to. I like people to be multifaceted. So I'm usually going to focus on people that give me something more to talk about than just the album, even though it is music reviews. You know what I mean? So Chloe, we first really met Chloe on the screen. She was a child star, actually. And I didn't really know that she was that young. She was 3 years old when she was in the Fighting Temptation, and she was young Beyonce. I was watching uh, her old interview with the Terrell Show. Love Terrell Show. Probably be referenced a lot on this playlist. So she was on there, and he mentioned that that was his favorite movie, and that Chloe's face was the opening screen. Is the two little kids, little Beyonce and little Cuba Gooding Jr. characters, as 3-4-year-olds sitting on the church steps, just having this little moment. And it was little Chloe. She was baby Beyonce in the Fighting Temptation. So that had me cracking up. And that was the first thing she auditioned for, her first role, 3 years old, meeting Beyonce. Like, your life is just what Miss Jesus Walks, I'm never gonna fail. I'm mad Kanye West. Listen, whatever he said, I can't remember. It's been so long since I listened to that one right there, because he just be out here clowning. But whatever he said, I met Kanye West. I'm never gonna fail. That's like, I met Beyonce. I'm never gonna fail. And Chloe took off with that. Okay, she and her little sister have been making music for all of their lives. They were musical since she was acting in those movies. I love their albums. I think they had 2 official studio albums together. Knew both of those. Love them down. They are performers. Y'all know, during quarantine, them and their tennis court at their house held us down. They did so many performances and tiny desks and everything out on that thing when everything was virtual. It was amazing. So this is Chloe's second album. Her first album was In Pieces. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I ain't really listened to that album like that. I think I gave it one little glaze of a breeze through, because it came out so much later than the first single, which was Booty So Big, My God, have mercy. It came out so far after that, but we kind of forgot about it. So that's what happened with that album. And in an age where it's so hard for artists to really promote themselves outside of social media, like, for instance, when we were young, the TV was on, and daytime television shows was on the TV when you got home. That was on basic television. Everybody was watching that, and you was gonna see whatever artist talking about whatever album or movie, or somebody doing something on there. And now, where we don't sit down and sit and watch TV, we're not seeing who making these circuits. We're not seeing who making these circuits unless the moment goes viral and everybody's watching it, or unless you're following that social media channel of like I said, I think it's gonna boil down to me. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and get back into the Breakfast Club. Jesus, pray for me there. And the Tamron Hall show, Sherri Shepherd show, Jennifer Hudson show. I'm gonna have to follow those social medias just to kind of see what is going on out there. But yeah, back to Chloe. In Pieces was just, it was just kind of all over the place. And it's always hard for someone like that, like someone that would kind of came up as a child star, came up in a group, to go solo. So her image was so much different than what it was with her sister. So people would just kind of was rejecting it, which Chloe was, you know, in that 21, 22, 23 stage. She was finding her sexy. She like, dang, I am thick. Dang, I do got a fatty. Like, pff. And people were so annoyed. She would always be like in her little panty bra Calvin Klein set type of deal, just in her room being all cute and sexy, whatever. They were like, oh my gosh, she's just trying too hard. She's trying so hard. People would be so mad at Khloe for, you know, figuring out who she is and being sexy or doing whatever it is she wants to do on the internet. But she also did some acting in Grownish. I kind of watched that show, even though it was like, I was a little too old for it, but it was like the spinoff of Blackish, because I liked Blackish so much. I just ended up watching Grownish for a couple of seasons, but after a while I was just like, okay, but I think I am going to go back and watch Grownish because I did enjoy it while it was on. She was in an episode or two of Swarm. That was a good one. And she got a couple of new projects. She had Fight Night with Kevin Hart. Me and my husband need to watch that little series. I think it just had its finale recently. And then she had something else, Goons, I think. She said she was filming Goons. And then she had the movie Praise This. Like, she's done a lot of acting. And it makes sense because, you know, her industry mama is Beyonce. And as Beyonce say, you know, she don't trust these record labels. And she a record label. And she don't even trust herself. She told Khloe, you better get out there and do what you do, girl. You see how long we took to do this other album. You better get these acting gigs. And that is what Khloe did. And she was filming this album in between acting gigs. She said her happy place that she's just recently discovered is St. Lucia. And that is where she's been. And so, yeah, a lot of people, y'all, back to like the part about her album just kind of getting shelved or not being released for a while. A lot of people feel like you should never sign to an artist that is still trying to run their own career. Let me know what y'all think, because a lot of people feel like Beyonce be destroying Khloe's career because she doesn't really promote her. I think that I think it is odd as somebody who has a record label and stuff that you don't really post about your artist, or at least have a page for, you know, your record label that you repost about your artist's album or something like that. Because I don't ever really recall Beyonce really doing like a promotional post like, y'all go get the Khloe album, go get the such and such album, and like, you know what I mean? Which you would think that you would do that for your artist, but so yeah, she did her little run on some of the talk shows. So she was on the Tamara Hall show. She was on The Breakfast Club. And she also did a podcast with Kevin Hart, since they were doing the movie together. I had to remember who it was. Kevin Hart and somebody else. Just a little random stuff I was finding on the internet, because I like to find out what people's inspiration was behind albums and all of that stuff. Like in the day when, oh, excuse me, people used to go on TRL and 106 in Park, and they would sit down with the host and be asked these questions. Like, that's what I miss. That's what we are missing as a people, as a culture. We are losing recipes, you guys. It's crazy. We need something in that place, but streaming is just so crazy and so fickle. But something needs to happen. It is so insane to me that MTV, a station called Music Television, what the fuck? Music Television. TV is television. We just skip past that part. Music Television. And we're not playing the music. Where is the music, MTV? It's really interesting. Like, at this point, just change the name, because you gaslighting me at this point. Like, you're gaslighting me. You don't even show videos no more. You gotta have like MTV3 or something for you to actually be able to watch videos. And who has cable to even have MTV3? And I am drinking orange soda out of a little mini beer glass. Excuse me. But yeah, y'all, the main interview that I was really watching was The Breakfast Club, because it was funny and informative. Whoever they have sitting there right now for Just Hilarious, it's pretty good. She's asking Good Questions. Now, I never really watched it when Just Hilarious is on there, so I don't know what to compare it to, but the girl was asking good questions, so I was like, okay, thank you for getting that piece of information that brings in context to how this album was put together. But all in all, Parkwood, Chloe, Beyonce, all the producers, all of the features except one, y'all did y'all big one with this album. Like I said, she recorded it in St. Lucia between acting gigs and after Coachella. And she wrote it to feel like a summer fling because that's her happy place. So you can definitely feel the growth from the first album because there is more of a cohesiveness and it flows together smoother than what In Pieces felt like for me. As far as the singles go, I had heard Boy Bye. It's a very commercial hit, very department store, but I had not heard FYS. And so I was like, dang, this was a single, never heard it. Like I said, how do they promote these songs these days? How do you promote it? Do you really have to like pay a TikToker to make a dance to make your song pop? If so, Chloe, you just do it yourself, mama. Just get onto TikTok. Give us a little boom, boom, cat, boom, boom, cat. So this song can pop and people can get some attention to the album because it's good. The vocals are so wonderful and so pure. Like her voice is everything. You can definitely tell that she has been to the school of Beyonce. You can hear it in the runs, you can hear it in how she can hold those notes, you can hear it in the stacking of the vocals. It's really good to listen to. All I Got, Free Falling. Number one, we're getting into the tracks now. I loved it. Don't trust my heart in my hands, but I'll let you go and work it out though. I'll let you work the money out though. I said, oh, okay, that's where we at. Thank you for setting the tone straight out the gate. You're not leaving me wondering. You just like, hey, this album is about jumping in head first with no caution. Okay, no caution. I said, all right, cool. Everything ate. The vocals ate, the melodies ate, the backgrounds ate, even the rain sound ate. Okay, it was just a very nice song, nice little smooth opener. You know, you gotta warm it up. You gotta warm it up. And she definitely warmed it up with this song. Then it transformed into like the little Afro beats part of the song. Oh, and I give you what I got. That was one of them songs where it's like, I like that beat. That could have been a full song. That didn't necessarily have to just be like a little outro to the intro. You know, just kind of get us. You warmed up? Are you ready? Because we about to get in here, okay? That's what this part of the song gives. Then it goes into the second track, which is Might As Well with Ty Dolla $ign. When I think about it without really listening to it, I'm like, it's a cool song. It's not really my favorite, but it's not bad. Maybe I'm just not with the messaging as far as, you know, I should have did this because you did this. Now, if you was going to do what, you should have did it and stood on your toes 10 down. But the song, the vocals, nice. Her and Ty Dolla $ign's voice, it's a nice little mesh together. I can really appreciate that together. But when I listen, like I said, the vocals, the runs on this song makes me sing it so passionately as if I believe in the messaging. You can't tell me I'll be sounding like Beyonce and Chloe when I be singing these songs, y'all. She be doing these little runs so effortlessly, and she be hitting her little whistle tones. It just be absolutely everything. The vocal gymnastics on this track, did what they need to do. Ty Dolla $ign did what Ty Dolla $ign do, step on a feature and, you know, give it a little something. You know, it wasn't a bang, bang, bang type of thing. Well, that wasn't the vibe of the song, but he did what needed to be done, okay? What was next? How I need to do this? This getting special. I don't want it to. Okay. Boy Bye. Number 3, track number 3. Oh, I need to put this on. Do not disturb, child. I got it playing in my ear. Boy Bye, 3rd track. This was, I think it was the first single. This was a single. It's cute. It's really catchy. Like I said, it's one of those songs that will definitely be played in the department stores. You know, maybe she can do a remix, give them some words to do for a Kids Bop. You know what I mean? It's giving the commercial hit. It's giving. These are type of songs where I think of cheer competition. This is the songs where if I was a little cheerleader right now, I'm like, ooh, let's dance the Boy Bye. Like, so this is what I think of when I think of these type of songs. And also Baby's Party. It's my girl. It's my girl. Side note, thought I was gonna should have mentioned this earlier, but I forgot. I dance. I think I mentioned it in the intro video. I used to dance pretty much all of my childhood, cheer, pom, all of the things. So I always think of music like, how can I dance to this? How can I move to this? So you'll hear me reference that a lot. Like, oh, okay, well, this is a good warm-up song. This is giving yoga. This is giving a little Pilates. This is giving cheer dancing. This is giving a pole song. You're gonna hear me reference the music in that regard. So just a little, tidbit there. So like I said, Boy Bye is definitely giving cheer dance, little competition cheer dance moves. Child, what this song? Redemption. I don't have to understand. Like, the thing about this album that eats is the vocals gonna eat you up every time. Even if it's a song that's not necessarily my favorite or not necessarily that memorable. Like, for me, Redemption is not all that memorable. I kind of forget. Yeah, I very much forget that it's there. But it's cute. It definitely gives you, like, what is given? Just a little wind your hips, a little warm up, wind your hips type of song. It has its place. I can say everything on this album, nothing is a bad song. Everything has its place. So I can refer to it as technically no skips, because like I said, they aren't bad. But some of the songs is the time and the place. So I might skip it depending on the mood I'm in, but not because it's a bad song. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Next we got, I think this is my favorite, the next one up, which is Temporarily Single, y'all. She sampled Tyrese, Have I Told You I Love You? Baby, it's a pop. It's a bop, okay? I love it. It's very sultry. Hold on, y'all. I feel like it's a very sultry and understated song. Like, she's not doing a whole lot. She, does her little runs and she gets into that high note, that whistle tone towards the end of the song. But it's just a very sultry, like, sway, do some salsa dancing up in here. Go grind on your lover to this one. She also sings in that low register. I call it the Toni Braxton tone, or the Braxton tone in general. She can really do no wrong vocally. Visually, sometimes the outfits are just kind of like, okay. But then I have to remember, I'm auntie. So I'm not going to agree with what, the 20-something-year-old girls is wearing all the time. But I mean, baby, you got the body for it. You ain't looking sloppy in it. So there's always that. But vocally, Chloe can do absolutely no wrong. the outro of it, the way she kind of does that little fast little singy song rap on it, beautiful. No notes. No notes on Temporarily Single. It is absolutely probably my number one. Probably my number one on the album. After Temporarily Single, we have number 6, Rose. Roses are red, violets are blue. You might love me good, but not the way that I do. I said, oh, that Rose. that's what we out here on. So this song hurt a lot of men's feelings. This song has the men in a tizzy because how dare she make a whole song about how her toy is doing her better than I can do her. F them flowers, charge my rose. I said, ooh, all right now. It's perfect sexy time music. It's definitely nice pole music. Like this is definitely one of them songs where it's like when I just feel like, you know, doing some yoga, into stretching, into doing some choreography, this would be one of those songs. It's just a nice little old-timey R&B type of vibe to it. Like it's just got a nice little something to it. So when she was on the Breakfast Club, y'all, DJ Envy was one of them men that was very, very hurt by this song. So he mentioned it and he said, you know, this song had him feeling kind of insecure about himself because he wasn't able to make his wife orgasm for like the first 5 years of their marriage or something. Charlamagne in the background like, don't try to cut the time in half. It was 10 years. The book said 10. Chloe was like, why are you telling me this? why do I need to know this? I said, maybe he just triggered. Him is triggered and he brought this up because your song Rose came up and it triggered him. So she was like, she told you that? She admitted it? Okay, well that's good. So the thing about this song that cracks me up that I didn't really realize until, and I was listening to this album a lot. This was like, I have albums or songs that I say is my repeat of the week where I just kind of really truly listen to it like at least 3 times a day. At least, you know what I mean? Just kind of listen to it for a good 10 days. Just let it set in, learn the words. You know, some stuff just be a jam. So this is how this album made me feel. The vocals on it, like I said, it just gave me such good pure feels, like a good Tiana Taylor vocals. You know, when Tiana Taylor put an album out, it is well put together. It flows nicely. It's just vocally just nice all the way through. But with this song, y'all, I didn't notice it till like week 2, 2.5. She thong-songed us. She says the same verse 2 times. I said, she said the same thing twice. She thong-songed us, y'all. That cracked me up. Like, really cracked me up when I noticed that. Next track is Favorite with Anderson .Paak. This is my jam too. I love me some Anderson .Paak. He is like, he makes the perfect music for like what my vibe is. He gives the live instruments. We've got the horns. We've got a groove. Harmonies are sounding good. It's just a nice, good feeling. It's just giving, we walking down the street just vibing. We finna go get some ice cream or something. We skating at a skating rink or something. You know, we just having a real good old time with this song on. I love her little singing, little fast rap flow towards the end. It's super cute. Sounds like they had fun. I would like to see them perform this song live, but how do award shows even pick who they have to perform? When's the last time? Do Anderson .Paak even really be performing at these award shows? He's somebody I'm gonna have to do a review on to just kind of figure that out. I'm gonna have to look that up. I guess he hasn't dropped anything too recently, but I guess we'll get to that in another video. This is about Chloe. The song, I don't want nobody, can 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 nobody, It's my jam, y'all. It's just so cute. Next we have, now this is one of them songs. As somebody who loves a bop, I love to vibe. I like to be like upbeat, hips swaying and moving, you know. And we get into this next song, after Favorite, which is Same Lingerie. I said, oh, okay, this is the vibe we're taking, but hey, she said it's like a summer romance. So if that's the case, it go from being your favorite to feeling like Same Lingerie very quickly. Like I said, vocals eat on every single song. That's not even up for discussion. But this song is definitely giving a diary entry. Like this, you know, just record this and send this to him personally. That's how I be feeling. It's a nice song for what it is though, but it makes me uncomfortable. This song makes me uncomfortable because she said something about how did she say? Basically, you was deep in it, you wasn't leaving it. When you came, you held me down and asked me to have your baby. And without that pill, we would have made it. And it's over. Now I can never wear the same lingerie. Okay. So, you know, like I said, I'm auntie. I'm auntie, and I can just skip on past that song. Next, we got Never Let You Go. This song was nice and cute and sultry. I like the little Afro beats, make the hips whine, feels good. She comes in all low and sultry, and YG Marley comes in a drunken stupor just screaming. Sir, what are you screaming about? I don't even... Just coming on scream crying on the track. Who made you mad, bro? Who did it? Go take that up with them before you come lay this track down, because it just totally like takes the vibe elsewhere for me. Just takes it, just wow, where are we going? Next, y'all, my second favorite. And I think this one is just for nostalgia in general, because this is Chloe and Halle. She's got a little sis on the track, and this is Want Me. It definitely gives like, okay, cool. I miss hearing their voices together. They make such beautiful music. Love this song. They are everything. Like I said, sounds like it could have been a bonus track on Ungodly Hour. But she said she wrote it for this album, and she was just like, ooh, this feels like a Chloe and Halle album. It feels like a Chloe and Halle song. So I'm going to get my sister to do a little track, do a little verse. I think she did like a little bridge. Would that be considered a bridge or a verse? I feel like it's a little bridge, maybe. Yeah, because that's like how Michelle would come in on Destiny's Child and just bridge the song together, shut it down real quick and walk away, you know? And that is what Halle gives on this song. Excuse me. Moments. Like I said, I'm an upbeat person, so this one isn't necessarily a favorite of mine. It's a nice song. The vocals eat. There's a time and a place. If I'm doing some yoga or like, you know, I just finished having a hard workout, this could absolutely be one of those, you know, all right, roll your neck songs, all right, roll the shoulders back, roll it back. Like I said, it's a time and a place for everything, but just riding in the car, this ain't what I'm gonna be listening to. It gives me vibes of like Heaven by Beyonce and EXO. Like it's kind of around that vibe. Like this they baby right there. Next we got FYS, Like I said, this was allegedly a single from the album, but I had never really heard it. It's one of my favorites because I love a good, like I said, I'm an R&B girly. I love a good R&B song that I can do a hair flip, a leg toss or something. Give me something I can like do some sexy choreo to. I used to pole dance and it is just such a workout. I need to get back to that actually. I might do that eventually. That might be like a New Year's resolution type deal. But yes, it's just a song that just feels really good. It's really cute, gets you to moving, and it's a cute enough little message. She's saying, I want to be with you. I ain't worried about whether you a celebrity or not. It's funny because the people in the interviews was asking her like, oh, okay, so you would date somebody that's not a celebrity? Or what about this? What about a UPS man? What about this? And she's just like, man, I'm not a UPS man, but I ain't gotta be a celebrity. She ain't messing with no broke one. Next, this was another song that had the men folks triggered, and that is Nice Girls Finish Last. Back to the Breakfast Club, they asked her, oh, so do you really believe that nice girls finish last? She said, well, yes, I do, especially in DJ Envy's wife's case. I said, not the shots fired, but I mean, hey, he so willingly shared that story with her so she can share how, hey, you went from here to here, or, backwards, or this way you went, and you ain't there no more. Y'all, it just had me cracking up. I like this song. It's like, it's giving sexuality coming of age song. You know what I mean? Like, I know how to get mine. I ain't gotta wait for you. I'm gonna rock it. You know what I mean? It's a cute little song. It's even better when I arch my back. This the best you ever had. I'm gonna keep you coming back, okay? Beat me to the finish line because nice girls finish last. I said, okay, cute. I really mess with this song, y'all. And then next we got the other little department store hit. If she clean up the lyric, she could definitely have this on some little kids bop, going on the Sirius XM. It's cute. Strawberry Lemonade is definitely that little cheer song again, doing some little flips and toe touches to Strawberry Lemonade. It is very raunchy. But it's a song where it's obscure enough that it might end up being a song that I play around my babies just for her to have. When she want to listen to some music and I want to let her listen to something new, this can be something. So I think of stuff like that too. Like, can I listen to this around my 3-year-old? Can I add this to our little playlist? So it's a cute little fun song. I'm a sucker for any song with strawberry in the title. This is a very cute song, Strawberry Lemonade. I love Strawberry Swing by Frank Ocean. I also love Strawberry Bubblegum by Justin Timberlake. I just mess with a lot of songs called Strawberry. You can't go wrong with strawberries. Next is like, not even just my favorite, but my husband be getting it to this song too. This song is Shake by Chloe, dubbed by Chloe, featuring Jeremiah. It's so cute. A lot of people online said they do not really mess with this song. I said, what? This song is bumping. It's got the little Chicago drill music feel, and so Jeremiah slides perfect in that little pocket. You can definitely dance and stuff. So, little backstory. Well, not even the backstory, just a little background information. My husband works from home, so he has all his meetings if you need to have some in the morning. By the time I get home from work, he's here, and once I come on up in the garage, he comes outside to get my bags. I'll be listening to whatever song or podcast I'm listening to until he gets out there. So I was listening to this song, y'all, one day, shaking, and he started He likes this song. We be cutting it up to this song right there. So we were watching the video together. It's basically just kind of like a vlog, a little compilation of her doing Carnival in St. Lucia. It's like 75% that, and like 25% of like her standing in front of the tree doing like a, you know, mouthing the lyrics, but most of it is just, I'm at Carnival and we is the wins. And ain't nobody mad at that. So, like I said, it's definitely giving it a little, what is that? Little Philly dance where they be patting the hips. All I know is I remember Uzi doing it, and then Beyonce took it, and now it's just like, That's how I be feeling about this. We just be, me and my husband. We be cutting up to this song. I said, boy, keep on. I'm going to learn you some choreography to this song, and we going to be out here really hitting it. Really hitting it. My husband be dancing too, but he don't be really showing that he be dancing. But he did let me teach us some choreography for our wedding. And we had danced to, I think Beyonce's album had just come out, Renaissance. So we had danced to, like our choreography part was Cuff It by Beyonce. I'm gonna make love. We did a little dance today. And I was like, oh, you learned them steps real fast. We got that together real good. I might make you my little pet for all the little stuff that I be saying in my head. So, needless to say, that is a favorite of mine. As somebody who dances, I like a song that's gonna get my heart going. Lastly, we had Somebody. And like she did a lot of this on this album. It was like the song going off will say the word that goes into the next song. So like at the end of Shake, somebody, somebody, and then it goes into somebody, somebody to hold me. It's cool. It's kind of forgettable, really. It's a cool little song though. Like I said, vocals 8. It definitely feels like a finisher song. It definitely feels like, all right, thank y'all drive home safe. Okay, everybody be easy. Y'all get out of here, don't have no car accidents. That's how the song feels. So for that, I can say that it was well put together, even if it's not necessarily my favorite. Like I said, the vocals 8, she's going to always give you some inflections, give you some range. So, checks for that. No notes, really. But, you know, I be thinking I'm going to skip this song and then they come on and I be jamming. I'm like, okay, it's cute. It is cute. It's just not a favorite. But it's cute and it keeps the album together. You know what I mean? Nothing is bad on this album. And that's what I can appreciate. Sometimes, most times you get on these albums and it's going to be some songs where I'm just like, ugh. Like how I feel about Megan Thee Stallion Body. Ugh. Skip. Hard skip. You know what I mean? She's one of my faves, but everything's not gonna eat. So some stuff is gonna be a skip whether I like it or not. But this album is legit, like everything can be played. It's just maybe not the mood for it. But that is it for this review, y'all. I talked for longer than I thought I would. I thought this was gonna be like 25 minutes. It's like 38. So hopefully y'all like the review. Let me know of some other albums you think I should listen to review, and you know, comment. Make sure you please thumbs up the video, like the video, so that it can pop up in other folks' algorithms. I need folks watching these videos, y'all. Get y'all girls some subscribers and stuff. So thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.